Hello and welcome back to Crystal Bricks, and welcome to the 5th episode of building Utapau in Lego. So in today's episode, what we're going to be working on is the battlefield again. So we're going to start off by tiling it off and putting plates on so it's not just a big mix of colors, and it's mostly going to be dark tan with some light bluish gray. And also, if you saw my last video where I made a little mock of Utapau, I was actually testing different techniques and I just wanted to show you them. So the first thing is this little tower that I made. I want to put a few of these up and they will kind of be going around the build. Some will be destroyed, some will be like this, like fully built. So in this little area, there will be 2 of them. So I might be working on that a bit more in this video, but I feel there's lots of building I'll be doing in today's video. And also the next thing I want to talk about is the future plans for the second half of the build. I kind of want to get some of your input because I'm going to be working on that shortly. So that's really it for the intro. Right now I'm going to start working on the battlefield, and I'll be doing that in a time lapse right now. So I've just finished up working on the terrain and I'm super happy how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good, and the next thing I'll have to do is just add some battle damage, maybe some craters in the mountain and other things. But other than that, it's mostly done for now. I'll be revisiting it maybe in another future episode. But the next thing I'd like to talk about is the second section of the build, because since most of this battlefield is done, it's time to start working on the water and also the second section. In my original plans, I had planned to have 4 base plates for the next one, but I'm thinking of maybe doing 2 because it might be a bit too big and it wouldn't really get the shape, the rounded shape of Utapau. So just follow the camera and I'll show you what I mean. So if I made 2 base plates, the water would end where these rocks are and it would go back up and then curve around right there. And then behind the rocks right here, I'd build it back up and it would just be like the battlefield would continue around. So the upside to this idea is that I do have the pieces to do that now. It will take a lot longer if I do 4 base plates, and it might just look a bit too stretched. And I also like the idea of it kind of being more circular, other than if I did 4 base plates where it would be different than Utapau. I'll come to the conclusion next episode, and in the next episode I'll start working on the second section. So let me know in the comments down below. Also, I forgot to mention I didn't tile off the back area because I'll be building a building there in another episode, but that's something else in a future episode. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.